Okay, we know that if you're watching this video right now that you are a metalhead. And if you're a metalhead, why not have the app that has everything you could ever want in metal all in one place? That is the CMS Network app. Just go to your iOS or Google stores, look up Classic Metal Show. If you look that up, you're going to get a screen like you see on the screen right here. Just install the app. And you'll have everything. You'll have the interviews. You'll have heavy metal television. You'll have 4 different radio stations that cover all sorts of metal. You'll have 24/7 Classic Metal Show. You will have it all right in your fingertips. So once again, it is Classic Metal Show in your app store, whether it's iOS or Google. Look it up, install it, put it on your phone, and carry our little network with you everywhere you go. And never again will you need to surf around looking for that metal that you deserve. All right? So get it today. What's going on, everybody? It is Chris Akin, and it is time once again for another episode of Chris Akin Presents. And today I'm going to be presenting I'm going to be presenting something that I'm going to I'm definitely going to say that you need to avoid like the plague. This is fucking awful, folks. The movie is called Swim. It is on Tubi. It's a Tubi original, which is what led me to it. I should have just known right off the bat that it was going to be terrible, but I'll admit it. I am a sucker for shark movies. I will watch a shark movie, and not just Jaws. I mean, I'll watch any shark movie. I love Sharknado, which should tell you I have a very high tolerance for shit movies. But I like the Sharknado movies. There's a zillion shark movies that are out there of varying degrees of good to awful. Sharknado kind of Jaws obviously is the pinnacle. Jaws 1. And they go from there. And there are some crazy ones too. Six-headed shark and Santa shark. And I mean, there's some really, really strange ones. But I like the shark movies. I'll just admit it. I like them. And so I will always give a shark movie a chance. Now, Swim is available on Tubi. It's listed as a Tubi original. And once again, I really have to question what Tubi is doing over there. I mean, they are spending a shit ton of money to advertise themselves. I know on my TV, I have a smart TV, an LG. And at the top of the screen, it has like the advertising, the people that have paid to advertise on these LGs. And every single day I get a Tubi ad. Every single time I turn my TV on, I get a Tubi ad that runs. It's like, we've got the biggest library in the world, bigger than Netflix, bigger than everything. We got the biggest library on Tubi. And they're really making a push to make Tubi like a thing. And for those that don't know, Tubi is kind of it's one of the bigger, if not the biggest, of the free services that you can get out there. It's commercial based, but it's a free service. And they do have a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows on it. And unfortunately, their originals stink. I'm just going to say it. Their originals so far have been really not very good. This one fits right into that mold. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and admit that this is me being dumb by even watching this, because this movie stars Joey Lawrence. And anytime you get a movie that stars Joey Lawrence, you automatically take about 5 points off just because he hasn't done anything good since Blossom. And I would argue he didn't do anything good, including Blossom. But he's back. Now he's a dad. And he's the star of this movie. And it's a basic shark movie, you know. The premise is the same as pretty much every shark movie, really. There's this bay, there's a shark, people are dying, there's a storm, the storm raises the water, the sharks come into in further than they normally do, blah, 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 or the shark, the singular shark. But for many reasons, this movie's horrible. Script, terrible. Absolutely horrible. Acting, abominably bad. The acting is really bad. And little scenes that should be easy to pull off are horrible. Like phone call scenes. There's a scene where Joey Lawrence is trying to drive to wherever they're vacationing, and he's on the phone with the wife, and they just couldn't edit it together right. It's too long a gaps between him talking and then the flip into the scene where she's talking back to him and stuff. I mean, yeah, I'm nitpicking, but this movie deserves the nitpick because it's just bad on every level. So that part is bad. The shark itself is so fake looking, so awful. And it doesn't look like they paid somebody to do enough footage of a shark. They really just retread the same shark seconds, like somebody put it together with Blender or something, and somebody put about a minute's worth of shark video together in CGI with like Blender or some computer program, and they just kept using it, the same footage over and over, which was terrible. I mean, it was really, really bad. The shark was. The kills weren't good. They were, I don't want to say they were predictable because of course they're predictable, but they just looked bad. They looked fake. They didn't act like true shark kills, really. Just everything about this movie was dumb. Even the way they killed the shark at the end. I mean, here, spoiler alert, Joey Lawrence is on a roof of a house and the water has risen all the way to the roof, and the shark gets up on the roof and he stabs it with an antenna from a TV antenna. Where in the world there's still TV, the old school TV antennas that could be used also as a spear, I don't know, but apparently wherever they're vacationing, their vacation spot doesn't have cable, so they have an antenna TV running, and he uses that to stab the shark, and somehow it's also electrified, and then he flips a switch and electrifies the shark to death. It was just bad, folks. No two ways about it, but if you like bad movies, which I do on many occasions, this could be one for you, but it isn't for me. I really didn't like this movie at all. So it's out there, though, if you're interested. The movie, of course, it is Shark, Swim, whatever. It's just terrible. Not a good one. So not good that I didn't even bother to show you the trailer. It's it's on that level of awful. But, yeah, avoid, okay, folks? It's on Tubi. If you really want to watch a shark movie, just type in sharks on Amazon Prime. There's 400 fucking shark movies, and they're all pretty much better than this one. So avoid this one like the plague, friends. Swim on Tubi, a Tubi original. And that's going to do it for this episode of Chris Akin Presents. Make sure you do all the podcasty things. Subscribe to whatever you're watching this on. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Tell me I'm an idiot for watching this damn movie. Hit the notification bell. Do all that stuff so that I know that you're there, okay? And like I said, that's going to do it for Chris Akin Presents. I have been Chris Akin, and I guess I will be tomorrow, folks. See ya.